Hi, thank you for joining me today. See Archie, so I'm gonna maybe stick to some beginner friendly poses today. Also show some advanced poses, but mostly, if you're a beginner, you should be comfortable doing most poses. Let's get started in standing pose. Roll your shoulders back and forward. Relax your body. Hold a prayer pose. Gentle back bend. Forward fold. Let your head hang. Step or hop back. You can either come to plank or you can come down on your knees. Either way, stay here for a few breaths. Then knees, chest, chin, up dog, down dog. Look in between your hand. Step or hop forward. We are gonna come to Utkatasana from there. Stay in Utkatasana. From Utkatasana, I think you guys can't see me properly. From Utkatasana, come to one side. You can open your arms if you want, or stay here. Come back to center. Utkatasana on the other side. Forward fold. Touch the ground. Step or hop back. Up dog. Down dog. Right leg up. Right leg forward. Left leg forward. Forward fold. Look up. Forward fold. Step or hop back. Up dog. Down dog. Left leg up. Left leg forward. Right leg forward. Forward fold. Look up. Touch the ground. Step or hop back. Up dog. Come to down dog again. Look in front. Hop forward to come to mayaruasana, very gently. So we're in mayaruasana. I'm gonna try to shoot my leg back, probably better from this side. So I'm gonna come to crow. Well, this is particularly not a beginner friendly pose, so you can break it apart. You can just try crow and then come to chaturanga. If you're intermediate or advanced, you can try from crow to shooting out to chaturanga. So for crow, we bring ourselves to this position, which is our arms are in chaturanga arms or push-up arms, and then we put our knees on our armpit, and then we roll or rock. If you're a beginner, just rocking is really good. Maybe you can lift one leg. Stay here. Maybe you can lift the other leg. Nice. And maybe, just maybe, if you look forward, important part is to look forward. You can lift both of your legs and then shoot back. Shooting bag looks slightly intimidating. It's not very. Something you can try. All right. We're gonna go back to crow pose again. Jump forward, come to crow. And you can just stay in malasana. If this is as far as you want to go. Otherwise, if you want to try crow pose, lift your hips up, place your knee on your underarm, lift one leg, stay here, feel the weight, lift the other leg. And you can just rotate your legs left and right, or look forward and bring both legs up. Look forward and bring both legs up. One more time. Look forward and bring both legs up. This is almost like biking. Like if you just look down, you'll definitely lose balance. You need to focus forward, and it's very important. One more time. I have done face palm on this pose, so if you feel unsafe, put a pillow, put a blanket. Don't be scared to fall. If you can fall safely, it's not the worst thing. Nice. Come back to down dog. We are going to come to Utkatasana again. So look forward, look in between your arms, step or hop forward, come to Utkatasana. Then open your chest, face the side. You can do a bind here if you want, or just stay in prayer. Come to center, open the other side. You can bind if you want, or not. Come to forward fold. Look up. Utkatasana is one of my least favorite pose, so I tend to avoid it. It's least favorite because it does tire my thighs. I'm sorry for not doing it more often. I should actually do it more often. So anyway, now come to forward fold again. I feel like I want to show you guys tripod today. So you can either do tripod, headstand, or just avoid it. You can, instead of doing tripod, I'll show you some options. So for tripod, ideally, you open your legs. Well, even if you're not doing tripod, this is good. You open your legs, leading with your chest, fold forward. And you stay here, let your head hang. If you have a wall handy and you want to try something fun, and if you're a beginner, you can stop at some level. I'll tell you when to stop. Even as a beginner, you can definitely do this. Find the flat part of your head and try to put the flat part on the ground and place your arms in push-up arm, where you'll form a tripod with your head and your hands. So this is a good tripod, right? So these are like different stages. Then you can just stop here if this is feeling good. Otherwise, you can maybe lift your hips up. And if this feels good, you roll a little forward to put some weight on your head, and then maybe, just maybe, put your knees on the back of your arm. And this is like, it's almost done. You can stop here. If you want to go further, gently engage your core and lift your legs. And then come back the same way. Right? And at any position, you can stop. To be honest, this is not my favorite inversion because you really need to be kind to your neck. If you put too much weight, it might actually hurt your neck. So we're gonna stretch our neck just to make sure, we haven't compressed it too much. So let's stretch your neckline. Even if you haven't done it, there's no harm in stretching your neckline. So stretch in one side, come to center, stretch in other side. Maybe hold your ears and let it stretch. Hold your ear and let the other side stretch. Cool. We are going to come to Vasisthasana. Vasisthasana is one of the most important poses. I don't know if it's my favorite pose. I think it's pretty good. But again, I don't know if it's my favorite. It's pretty good. You come to Vasisthasana, you can do supported or not. You can do tree or not. Whatever you feel comfortable, choose your way of balancing. Just keep your weight off your knee. That's all that I can instruct you. Now come down. Let's do Vasisthasana on the other side. You can get support or not. You can come to tree. I'm going to do a little bit of side body exercise. So bring yourself to a lying down pose almost, where you are like lying down like almost a banana. I don't know why they say that. This is something I definitely heard from an instructor. So then lift your top leg. One. You see, I'm actually having a good range of motion here. I'm not touching my foot back, I'm just hovering. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it little high, lift your bottom leg, and then practice to hover and touch. 2, 3, 4, 5, done. This just engages different muscle. Our job in yoga is to activate muscle, which we don't otherwise, right? So we'll do the same thing on the other side. Come to that banana pose that we were here, and then lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now have this leg lifted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to seated. We are in Vasisthasana. Baddhakonasana, where our feet are touching with our chest open. We are going to recline. Let's engage our core a little bit today by doing variations of boat and whatnot. So bring yourself to a boat, open your chest, you can straighten your legs, straighten your arm or not. And then if you have a block, a book or something, we're just gonna pass it along. So open, pass it to your leg, so actually feet, stretch, pass it back to your hand, stretch, 3, stretch, 4, stretch, 5, stretch, 6, stretch, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let me tell you one bright thing about doing yoga every day. Like, I don't feel guilty about almost eating anything. It's not because, I don't gain weight or I lose weight or whatever. I feel like, that toning still always looks decent because, yoga helps you toning. So even if I eat a little more, it's not like I lose my tone. I might gain a little bit weight, but you gain muscle, so it enables you to actually eat more because muscles need more food. So coming back to all fours, cat cow, breathe in cat, breathe out cow, cat, cow, cat, cow. Now extend your leg and take it to the side. 1, 2, 3, tap to the side. 4, 5. On the other side, extend your leg and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's kick this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to child's pose. Let's come to dolphin pose. We're going to try inversion. And we may not try inversion. Like, inversion is optional for us, but dolphin is not. So we are going to try to get to dolphin, right? Where it is like down dog, except we are going to be on our elbow instead of being on our palm, right? This is dolphin. Stay in dolphin, look forward. Get out of your shoulder girdle, lift up. You can just stay here if you don't want to go anywhere farther. Otherwise, you can be on your tiptoe and roll out. You can look forward and lift. Wow. Practice makes it perfect. Like, I didn't hit the wall today, which shows like I have more control on my core to lift up without overextending myself. So whether it's handstand or like headstand, ideally you don't want to overshoot, but overshooting is a way to get the feel of it. Like, I know that there is a wall, right? But if I overshoot and there was no wall, I would have fallen. So the best is not to overshoot if possible, but it's hard to get there, so slowly we'll get there. One more time, you can just stay in dolphin, look forward. I might just overshoot now. Get out of your shoulder girdle. Yeah, this was not as good as the first one. Come to child's pose. Come to down dog. Right leg up. Right leg outside of your right hand, bringing you to a lizard lunge. In lizard lunge, we're going to do an aeroplane pose where we extend our arms and bind maybe. I haven't done this arm balance ekpada kundaniasana for a long time. I admit this is not a beginner friendly pose, and you can just stay here in a lizard lunge and like rotate your hips, get that hip opening, and then recline. I'm gonna just try ekpada, where I put my arm under my thighs, and with push-up arms I extend my legs to bring myself up. Nice. Call them party pleaser or party poses for yoga. So we'll do the same thing on the other side. Left leg up, left leg forward, outside of your hand. Sort of rotate your hips, then open your hip. You can recline in lizard lunge. Otherwise, you can try placing your arms under your thighs. I think my microphone might go crazy because it's getting a lot of obstruction, but let's see. So now we will extend our leg. To ekpada kundaniasana. This is named after sage Kundani, I would want to say, but I could be wrong, but it's definitely named after a sage. Ekpada kundaniasana. Okay, I wanted to do something a little more crazy, but I will give you option not to do it. So you can come to all fours and have your arms, actually palms, reversed like I'm doing. This gives a good release to your wrist, and you can stay here. I'm gonna try Mayura. I've not been practicing it, so I think I got worse. I was a lot better at it. So I'm gonna practice Mayura. Feel free to join me or not. You can just stay in this all fours and have a good stretch on your wrist. I'm gonna try doing peacock pose. For that, yep. So practice does make it better. I think I feel more confident today than yesterday. I'm gonna try one more time. If you're bored in this, you can rotate your arms, face them forward, face one back, and then add some cat cows as well. I'm gonna try to do peacock one more time. Then you can join me. You know, you succeed or not, it's irrelevant. Trying is the most important thing in yoga. So feel free to try anything and everything. So I am going to try. I'm digging in with my elbow on my belly like crazy. Okay. This was okay, not the best, but you know, we strive forward. Come to down dog. Right leg up. Right leg forward. Bring yourself to high lunge. Lunge twist. Back to lunge. Warrior 2. Reverse your warrior. Side angle. Triangle. You can do bound triangle if you want. Then from brown triangle, bound triangle, you can come to half moon. You can do any type of half moon that you want. You can do Utkatasana. Rotate your weight to come to mayaruasana. Then come to standing split. I changed my direction because I wanted to do handstand against the wall. And then you can add a couple of hops, which is optional. Today's one was good for me, which tells me, you have to keep practicing till you get there. Coming back to down dog. Left leg up, left leg forward. High lunge, lunge twist. High lunge again. Warrior 2. Reverse warrior, side angle, triangle, bound triangle. Slightly hard for me to bound this side because of the microphone thingy, but you get the idea. Now from here we'll come to half moon. Moon to Chapasana. Chapasana to Natarajasana. That's very nice. Yeah, right. And then add a couple of hops if you wish. Otherwise, stay in standing split. And then go to child's pose. Maybe just come to puppy pose. Come to a heart melting pose if you wish. Let's come to a seated pose. We're going to cool down now. Let's come to Gomukhasana, where we stack our knees. And then we would intertwine our hands behind. Isn't this fun? Now recline. Come back up. Nice. Change your leg. Change your arms. And recline. Come back up. Nice. While we are at it, let's do a little spinal twist from Gomukhasana. If you move your leg a little up, then that will give you a space to do a little rotation to come to a spinal twist. Spinal twist, actually any twist are very good for bowel movement. And in different phases of my life, I had different goals that I had from yoga. I think one of the main one was I started noticing difference in my digestion when I do yoga versus I don't. And I think that was very rewarding. So yeah, the more you twist and turn yourself, the better digestion you get. All right. I want to do, we're running out of time. I do want to do pigeon, so I'm going to do double pigeon, which takes slightly shorter time and I enjoy it more than regular pigeon. So double pigeon is like this, both of your legs are parallel to the mat. If you can't bring your knee, introduce something where you can still land your knees. We're in double pigeon and then forward fold. Change your leg. This is good.
And recline. This actually feels, it's giving me a nice opening on my left buttocks. We're gonna come to bridge pose by coming down. Lift your hips up. This is nice. Bind your hand. You can add some support if you want to get some low back release. Come down. I'm going to come to a full wheel. You can repeat bridge. Gently come down. Let's come to supine twist. Look to your other side. If you didn't do any of this inversion, please get to a gentle inversion by just raising your leg up. But I did a bunch of inversions, so I'm not doing that today. I'm doing a supine twist on the other side right now. Come to happy baby. Nice. Extend your legs. Feels nice. Come to Savasana. As you can see, we are closing our practice. From Savasana, we'll go to fetal pose. You can stay in Savasana as your time permits. 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Today, I think we did enough. So for me, I am a little crunched with time, so I'm going to go to fetal pose and then come to a comfortable seated position. Let's close our practice with a round of Om. Breathe in. Om. Thank you. Please leave a comment if you like it and subscribe to my channel. Bye.